Last time on Magma WK's Red Wizard Solo Challenge Review thingy, Magma WK took his Red Wizard and got the mouse immune and started going crazy on everything. This isn't even close to the right footage. Oh well, let's go on. Hello again, this is Magma WK. I'm just going to go ahead and show you the quick run I made through the Temple Fiends in the past at 8 times speed here. And to explain a few things before we go on, as you can sometimes see through the fight when I have to fight, the Mazmoon does a tremendous amount of damage and almost always criticals. That being said, I should probably point out a few tech notes as well here. Occasionally through the final run with Tiamat and Chaos, you'll hear some peeping sounds. Yes, that is a baby duck. Not a baby chicken, a baby duck. Why is there a baby duck nearby where you can hear it on a microphone? Please don't even ask. And it looks like we have a few minutes here left. And I was able to keep a good amount of heal pots this time. This is actually my third or fourth full attempt at level 48 here, and I eventually got up to level 46 that I started out at, and I eventually got up to 48 just through the fights that I had to go through. And we're almost there, so after we defeat this third fiend here, which was actually rather easy this time with the Mazmoon once I got hastened up, we shall fight Tiamat and Chaos in our normal speed with narration. And isn't that cool, kiddies? So let's be magic. And we're here on the wind floor to face Tiamat in the Temple Fiends in the past. We've already made some pretty good progress here. I've gone up to level 48 by no will of my own. Had to fight various bosses and such. And show you our famous Mazmoon there, which previously I showed you how powerful it is and how much I love it. Okay, so now we're going to face Tiamat here for the first time in the Temple of Fiends. So let's get to it. And there he is. So that I forgot to do a heal potion. But let's go ahead and get defensive and get on his butt. And hopefully do this in the first try. Invisible 2 we go. Ouch. And where we stop, nobody knows. Except me. Gonna have to get that defense up quickly. And it looks like Tiamat wants to use Bane of his own to try and insta-kill me, but I'm sorry, Tiamat, that's not gonna work on me. He also has the Fire 3, Lightning 3, and Ice 3, which are slight improvements over his unusual elemental spells. And once more for good measure, and I think we can start there. Ice 2. Pardon me. And now, once we get the fast on, we shall be able to crush his defenses and save the world once again. And he's still using his old tricks, I see. So let's go ahead and add a little insurance there, and we can barge straight through him. And this is going to take a while, seeing that he's added a few hundred hit points as well as the other fiends there. And that's a good start to start out with. Let's do that 1 or 2 more times, and he is going to be history, folks. And that kind of hurt. And I think I can get the final hit on him. See? No problem. Terminated. And victory is ours once again. For our incredible 2000 experience. So now that we've put him in the cage, let's go ahead and use the rest of our heal pots here. And cure 3 as needed. Might have to face 1 or 2 more enemies here before we get to the staircase. They weren't kidding. And I'm not worried about nightmares. It's evil men I hate. I hate evil men. I even hate evil women. Because none of them can bring justice to the world. And here we are. The lowest floor in the Temple of Fiends. And surprisingly, there are no enemies on this floor. No random encounters, I should say. No church chests either. So it's a straight out circle to our final balls here. Let's go ahead and heal up to the absolute maximum, because we will not get a chance to do it again. And I'm going to be using a save state, because this may take more than 1 try, obviously. And let me check something real fast. And it looks like we are good. And once inside, we find out that Garland, what's he doing here? You mean to tell me, remember me, Garland? Your puny lot thought it defeated me, but the 4 fiends sent me back 2,000 years into the past. He's playing with time. Come back here, you little piece of... From here, I sent the 4 fiends to the future. The fiends will send me back to here, and the time loop will go on. The time warp. After 2,000 years, I will be forgotten, and the time loop will close, and I will live forever, and you shall meet your doom. And here he is, Chaos, and he takes up the entire monster screen. Chaos is straight out nasty. He can cast spells of Fire 3, Lightning 3, Ice 3, several instant kill spells including Zap, 4X, and others. He has his own version of the 4 elementals, which can actually do more damage. He has a spell of Nuke, of course, a very high melee attack, very high defense, and an extremely high magic defense, including immunities to almost every single spell there is, and then some. So this is going to be try number 1 here, and let's hope for the best here. Start defensive, and oh yeah, before I forget, one more thing. He can cast a spell of Cure 4, which, as you know, will restore all of his hit points, and that really stinks. So let's get to it. Hope for the best, and go. we have terminated chaos. Marble! And you get this real cool dissolving cutscene. And I'm surprised I defeated him on the first try. And that seemed rather anticlimactic, but I'm glad it was. Because I am quite exhausted throughout this review. And it fades. Slowly. And now we'll get to see the ending. The ending we worked hard for. And it's actually more than a congratulations scene, which is pretty nice.